This just in, former President Jacob Zuma's camp is accusing State Capture Inquiry Chair Raymond Zondo of being biased. It says it's because Zondo and Zuma have historical ties. It's alleged Zondo has a child with Zuma's sister-in-law. For more on this story, I'm joined by Appel, our reporter. Mike, of course, you covered the State Capture Inquiry for us. So over a month ago, the former president, in a scathing letter to the commission, hinted at something which Zuma believes impacts on the chairperson's objectivity. We got clarity on that today.
Yes, we did. So just about 30 minutes ago, the State Capture Inquiry releasing a statement. This is not something that is often done, and it's in response to media inquiries which the Deputy Chief Justice has been getting, the inquiry has been getting, about this question of, well, just what is it that makes Deputy Chief Justice Raymond Zondo incapable of being objective when it comes to Jacob Zuma, the former president. The letters that the former president's legal team have directed at the inquiry on the 28th of September hinted at this political, historical, personal ties which would make him unfit to preside over the testimony of the former president. At the time, nobody really knew, and there was no detail given about what exactly these ties are. I did hear a few weeks ago that there may have been this issue that the Deputy Chief Justice 30 years ago, in another lifetime almost, it was before Jacob Zuma was president, it was before he was deputy president, it was before he had risen through the ranks of the ANC even. It was pre-democracy. Actually, it was in the 1990s, early 1990s, according to the Deputy Chief Justice, that he had a relationship with a woman that culminated in a child being born. Several years later, that person's sister would marry the president. So the Deputy Chief Justice is saying, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on this. I'm just going to say that it was 30 years ago. It has never been brought up by Jacob Zuma when I have been dealing with any of the matters as a constitutional court justice since 2012. And it certainly wasn't brought up when Jacob Zuma appeared before him in July last year.
Yeah. Timing, of course, is everything. Why now then?
The president, former president, is under an immense amount of pressure. The Deputy Chief Justice has summoned him to appear before the State Capture Inquiry between the 16th to the 20th of November. If he does not, that places the Deputy Chief Justice in a very precarious position in which he may need to issue a warrant of arrest for the former president. It is a criminal charge that can be laid against you if you do not follow the directives set down in terms of the terms of reference and the rules of the inquiry. So the former president, is under a lot of pressure here. The summons has been issued. The 16th of November looms. This application for the recusal of the inquiry chairperson is yet to be lodged. Now, Shahan, this makes you question, where did this information come from? Logically, it could only then have come from the former president's legal team. Because if this information, which would be contained in a formal application, is yet to be lodged with the inquiry, that means it can only come from Jacob Zuma's legal team itself.
Yeah, the State Capture Inquiry is definitely something that is a soapy on its own. Thanks for the update. Appreciate it. Appel.